I would say the pressure of having something this big or having, a successful business, if you will. There's a lot of times where you just don't know. There's a lot of, I always say you kind of have to be a little silly or stupid to wake up every day and have no idea what you're doing. I think a lot of entrepreneurs or small businesses could understand that feeling of just waking up and, you always have that one friend or family member saying, you can get a real job if you want. There's jobs out there that you can get and they're actually going to pay you. You're not going to feel every single day like, dang, I have no money and we got to keep investing. So that what if pressure is hard, but I noticed with Ty especially, he handles pressure very well. For example, I remember a time where we had a marketing agency we're working with and it was a lot of money. We already knew it wasn't really working, but we just want to do anything that we could. He was like, okay, it's time to pay. And I remember having to step out and I went to the bathroom at the time and I had to text Ty and was like, hey, make up some random story that I had to leave because I just had that pressure all came down because I was like, man, I'm just working so hard. He's working so hard. It's just not making sense. As I stepped out, the guy had left and Ty's like, are you good? And I'm like, I'm fine. He's like, it's okay. We're going to figure it out. It's all good. And I'm like, okay, So he just really showed me, you can have pressure and it's okay. You just got to get through it. And this is part of your story. If there's no pressure, there's no hard sacrifices, there's no struggle, you don't have a good story. It's just part of it. So my gain from trust with Ty ultimately came from the very beginning. Just seeing him, he's very much of a man that says, if he says something to you, he's going to do it. And we are now, I think, 9 years in, and I still, even when things don't make sense in my head, or I'm like, man, I'm just getting comfortable and there's a new adventure that he wants to go on, I trust him. And that's what honestly, makes it all worth it and exciting. He never does anything that is going to steer us the wrong way. And ultimately just personal life, he's amazing. I'll be tired and, I'll be on the couch listen, this was a long day and the man is still working. I'm like, all right, you just tell me what you want me to do and I'll just get on my little backpack and I'll support you in anything. And honestly, to this day, every single decision, every single sacrifice has been well worth it. And I think ultimately it's his vision that I trust because I'm very much of a person that I can be kind of comfortable. Okay, I'm a little comfortable now. This feels good. And he's like, all right, yeah, I think we need to do this and this needs to be the path and so we're gonna do this and get to work and it's gonna cost this much. And I'm like, all right, cool. But that just comes with it and I trust him 100% and he's never steered me wrong. In any growing business is probably just the day-to-day life. Our day-to-day life is a little different than some. And I enjoy it, we love it, but to some I think people might feel a little bad. So we're always on go though, we'll leave the gym and the work doesn't stop. So we'll get home and by the time we're home, it's probably 8:30, 9 o'clock. We still not have ate dinner yet and we still are working, whether that's on the phone, the computer. I think a lot of people think with gym business owners, you're just, coaching classes, you're working out all day and, it's awesome. And you go to these events and you market in the gym and it's so much more to the point. A lot of times we are working till 11 o'clock, 11:30, we're eating dinner. At the same time, we're making reels, we're making videos. It's a lot, but we've truly enjoyed it. We truly enjoy it, but I think a lot of people don't see the sacrifice that I think some people would say, there's no watching movies, there's no watching Netflix at night. I can't tell you the last time I've watched a Netflix series. Did I ever question if it was all worth it? I want to say no, but yes, 100%. But never did I think Ty wasn't worth it. And I think ultimately was the biggest thing is I knew Ty was worth it from the beginning. Personally, for me, he was honestly the best person I've ever met. He's my best friend. we have a great relationship. I know people talk all the time. You guys, work together now. You're around each other all day, but we have fun. Like, that's my best friend, and he was always worth it to me. He's always shown me really great core values and just being a great leader to me and someone I look up to. There was a lot of times I was like, I don't know if this is worth it. We could get regular jobs, paying good money. We have very different great values we could add to something else. And he's like, no, this is the plan. And I think it's gonna be great. And I'm like, all right. So yes, there was a lot of times where I didn't know if it was worth it. And especially in the very beginning. Now, 1,000% it's so worth it. But in the beginning, when you're just trying to trust the process, there's a lot of times where you ask yourself, is this worth it?
Nope.